Hey Capricorns, to my subscribers, thank you for returning to the channel. Thank you for all your likes, share, comments, donations, and support. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys for that. Some new viewers, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Um, Hopefully you'll get the clarity that you're looking for. Um, I want to let you guys know that this reading is for the week of, this is a forecast reading for the week of November 1st through November 2nd, 7th. Okay, I can't even talk. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay. Um, this reading will include finances and whatever general messages Spirit has for you. Okay. Intentions are in these cards already, so I just do a little brief shuffle. Know that because these are energy readings, is based on the energy that I pull in for your zodiac sign. It's so funny because I really have like this anxious feeling for Capricorns. Um, the roles can be vice versa, so it could be you a partner you're with, your best friend's energy. Okay, so just let the energy get in where it fits in if it's resonating with you. All right. Um, Time is fluid, so you could have already been through this. You're going through this now, or it happened in the week of November. Okay, so let's get on with the message. All right. The first message that we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a little bit of sorry y'all. Notice that I had left two cards over there. I'm gonna do a little pre kind of like a pre-written meditative message, okay? Um it. Y'all, these cards is big as hell and my hands is like so little and I'm just trying to work with them, and they didn't look that big when, you look at them to go buy them. They don't seem that big, but they big as hell. All right, please forgive potty mouth. I should not be cursing. Oh, please forgive me, Spirit. Okay, let's go. What is the overall message for our Capricorns? Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. So we have the Princess of Cups, okay? The Princess of Cups is telling me that you guys are holding out for something. You're holding your emotions back, your true emotions, on something that you're trying to learn. You're trying to figure out. You're trying to, some of you could even be manifesting what you want, okay? I feel that some of you, I feel that a lot of you are really sensitive and creative. And some of you even be getting, I keep feeling like I'm getting like this anxious feeling. So some of you even be getting psychic downloads, okay? I feel like some of you may be getting things of like messages through dreams. So you're kind of holding back with your emotions and you're focusing on yourself. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands here. So this is like an action um message, and this is telling me that there's some action being taken by a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Um, I feel that they have, or you have your guard up against them. Okay. Capricorn, this could be your guard around them. All right. Or they're just trying to keep their guard up. They're kind of weary. This person that's around is kind of weary. Let's see. Let's clarify this person with the hangman in reverse. Yeah, someone is really careless. This person is careless and has to always defend themselves. Okay, so whoever you're around, or maybe you're dealing with, or someone around you is just always like, always on defense mode, which makes me think that they're, doing wrong. We have the strength card, okay? So there is some fire sign. This person maybe is very strong, okay? Um, I feel that, they can tame their inner energy, okay? If this is a fire sign, okay? Um, Let's see, what other message do we have for the collective Capricorn? Sun, rising, and Venus sign. What other message do we have? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, very angry. Not really angry, but the Queen of Cups is not as nurturing being, she's not as nurturing. So something is going on between Capricorn, you and a fire sign, or you and an earth sign, okay? Yeah. The Two of Swords. There has been like some type of emotions have been touched in some kind of way, and not a good way. They're irritated. I feel like somebody is irritated with the Two of Swords. It's making me feel that it's giving you like a split decision. Okay, and the key, it's like you have all of these, you have a lot of spiritual signs. You may be hearing things, seeing things. You may even think you be seeing things from your peripheral, and then you look and it's not there, but there is something. Spirit is trying to help you on which side you want to go, okay? Because see, you have a side where you can go where the waters are rough and you can get ready to deal with the storm, or you can be on the side where you're more so in tune with your spirituality, okay, the spiritual world. And I feel like this is what you're torn between two worlds. This is only for some of you, okay? That's for very few of you. I feel that with the Seven of Pentacles, something is being planted. I see you are manifesting a lot, Capricorn. Okay, this is not going to resonate with every Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, but you are manifesting a lot. Okay, some of you, some things are ready, have fallen and it's ready to be, come to fruition. And then there's some that just wasn't manifested right. And some of you feel like the universe failed you, but they didn't. We have the Eight of Wands. Something, your manifestation, whatever you're manifesting is coming in slow because of lack of energy, lack of passion and enthusiasm. When you're manifesting something, give that over to the universe. Give that over to God, your angels, your spirit guides, okay? And let it be it, all right? Manifest it. Believe that it's done. It's handled, okay? And it will come. You're going to get your stability, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles. So that covers our meditative message, all right? So let's get into this love message for you guys. I got to get a bigger table. What message of love do we have for Capricorns? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of November 1st through November 7th, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. November 1st through November 7th, 20. What message of love do we have? Okay. So we have very soon. I just told you that, didn't I? Just gotta be patient. Some things is coming very soon. Release your ex. Okay. So I'm looking at this like very soon you will release your ex and you're going to retreat. Okay. You find yourself, okay, or find self-love because you deserve love. There you go. All right. So let's clarify this. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. I mean, that's the vibe that I'm getting. That's the energy that I'm pulling in. You guys, I think that being retrograde, is starting, which is not a bad thing because the planets have to rest and recuperate too. To get everything in alignment for us. But I know. What is it? Oh, y'all, I'm not perfect. I ain't even gonna lie. I tried to keep up with it, but daily life and the life outside of tarot and me doing podcasts and all that stuff, I just can't remember everything. But I do know your justice card tried to come out, okay? So someone, it was in reverse. Is not, someone is lacking self-awareness, okay? And that's probably why you'll be releasing your ex very soon, all right? All right, yes. Very soon you will be turning your back, okay, with the Eight of Cups from Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Damn, is it the coffee? Mm. Yes, you will be turning your back on it because something just wasn't connecting. You guys just wasn't clicking. And yeah, this was you've outgrown each other, okay? And definitely could be a strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, okay? I feel that once you release your ex, okay, the burden is going to come off of you, Capricorn, because the ex was a stalemate and you had a difficult time trying to decide. Just as we had in the meditative message, you were trying to decide with the Two of Swords whether you wanted to keep going on these troubled waters or whether you wanted to follow spirit, okay? A tower moment is going to hit the house of lies. Everything is going to be exposed, okay? Things were built on lies. The emperor being in reverse is telling me that, not only was things built on lies, but somebody was being really immature, kind of like being a bully, almost very cold in a relationship. Now I'm wondering why the hell justice came out for you deserve love in reverse. That puzzles me. Okay. All right. I had to meditate on your spread. All right. So there was a lot of lies, injustice, and unaccountability that you didn't deserve because you deserve to be loved, okay? You deserve true love. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments. It could have been over a third party. They could have been cheating, okay? We have the King of Pentacles that may be coming in to offer some type of stability. But with the World card, it tells me that everything between you and your ex has come to a completion, okay? It has come full circle and it's done, all right? It's not going around in the merry-go-round. This person try to come fast, but they slow as hell. And they're just a gossiper. They just want to bring trouble, okay? They don't really have any good intentions for you, all right? Shit. Oh, that was two cards. Okay. I feel like you guys have a lot of opportunities ahead of you. You have a lot of choices to make on different aspects. It could be work. It could be as far as life on life terms that you guys need to focus on, okay? And each cup has a blessing, and it's going to come really fast, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords, telling me that things are coming to an end, okay? If someone did you dirty, it's over, okay? It's ending. So you don't have to worry about them doing you dirty anymore because after 10 comes a new beginning, okay? Or either you have to decide if you want to take and make that leap of faith, all right? So let's see what's going on with your finances this week, okay? What message do we have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the week of the 1st through 7th for career and finances. What message do we have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Remember, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. So we have the Sun card, okay? Something is regarding financial situation. It's making you unhappy, Capricorn. You could be with a Leo that may not be holding up their end of the bargain when it comes down to bills or helping you. We have the Queen of Swords, okay? Um, this is intellect. This is sitting back thinking. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Queen of Swords is actually, I think, an Aquarius. She's a Gemini. She's a Gemini. So this is Gemini energy. Um, this is thought. Okay. Going to higher power, looking above with the peacock. Okay. Crown chakra being activated. Okay, so some of you are going to be thinking about ways to bring in new finances this month because the Knight of Coins is saying that, the finances just is not where you want it to be. All right, there could be a lot of drinking going on. Okay, there could be some type of like maybe too much partying. Okay, between either you or your spouse. And I feel like some of you have to make a choice, okay, when it comes down. But it's roadblocks that's keeping you from going through that gate, okay? We have the Page of Swords. I feel like wherever this is, maybe at work, okay, in your work area or your work a place, there's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of slandering going on, okay? Which makes me feel that you have a boss that be a sun sign that is causing you aggravation and you're thinking about making some type of move, okay? I feel like after work you go to happy hour. I'm just being honest. They have you drinking, okay? After work you're at happy hour and you know, this is okay. This is why you're losing money, okay? Why you're losing money, or your partner, or somebody, maybe it's shared income is going to happy hour. We have the Queen of Cups. Now, why the hell would love come up in a new offer? But something that you love in regards to finances is going to come. Okay? It may be a new job offer. Um, maybe some type of loan or something that's coming in, okay? Yeah, so there are some things that's going to be balanced. Finances are going to be balanced, and you're tired, okay? You're weary. I feel like some of you guys are tired of worrying about money issues, bills. The King of Swords. The King of Swords in reverse. He's very Gemini energy, very arrogant, spiteful, evil, cruel. This is a where's the Queen? So this is a couple. Okay, this could be a couple. This will not resonate with every Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign once again. I feel like this person drinks and then becomes really cruel, okay? Yeah, this is a family, abundance, love. So this is like a home, and I feel like maybe one individual is not holding their part of the bargain up, okay? I feel like there's a lot of playing going on with drinking, okay? You have children involved in the home, okay? A lot of money is going out for your children, all right? Wherever, if there was a lot of fighting, bickering, arguing, whether it be mental or with each other, it will stop, okay? All right. Star card tells me that there is hope, okay? There is, oh, this light really messes with the things. There's hope, there's rejuvenation, and things will replenish itself, all right? All right, let's see what's your overall message for this week. Are there any other messages? Are there any other messages for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rock. Yes, it is. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles, stability, being a loving parent, caring. Okay. Sagittarius, mutual sign. All right. Down to earth person. You know, you just really earthy, really motherly. Or feeling really earthly, caring about, your children, your household, just taking care of things, okay? Two of Pentacles. I feel like balancing and trying to figure things out is ceasing, okay? It's ceasing. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are kind of like, I would say, if you feel like, always remember, if you feel like you're in a spot of bad luck, remember that the Wheel of Fortune constantly turns. The wheel constantly turns. So it will turn back into a point where you'll be into good luck, okay? The Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are feeling like your job just is a piece of crap, right? You feel like you work hard. This is just a figure of speech, and I say what I want on channel, and if people don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But it feels like y'all are picking cotton for a bean, like picking cotton for collard greens or some shit like that. Like, it's just like you're just working to the bone, and they don't want to pay you enough, okay? But we have the Six of Pentacles, which saying that you will balance your finances out, okay? We have the Lover's card, relationship, all right? So somebody is coming in with the help, okay? See my numerology chart. 6 is growth. So your finances will grow. Okay? Your finances will grow. Justice will prevail. You will get justice. Avoiding a tower moment. And the King of Cups will. Somebody else is trying to come in. Who's trying to come in? The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Four of Pentacles. This person is tight that's trying to come in. Okay, this is the decision that you had to make. It was this could have been a third party. Not saying it is, it could have been, but I feel like Capricorn, maybe you had made the decision not to have it that way. But I feel that it may be because there's some anxiety going on with this person. Clarify the lovers, please. Clarify the lovers card. What is up with the lovers card, okay? So we have the Page of Wands. So this is action, okay? This is about um, uh, news about. I would say this is communication, all right? This lover who may be a fire sign or a Pisces this may not be real, okay? They have hidden truths, okay? The Empress. They be codependent on you. Um, could be a Taurus or Libra, but it's definitely a third party, all right? And it's definitely cheating, okay? That's why the Justice card came out. 1 and 7 is 8, and 8 is change. Yes, the Justice card came out because the Star card is like a wish didn't come true. But it seems so it breaks down to an 8, okay, which is change, okay? So Justice is coming in to change. I think 7 is faith. The Tower card is breaks down to 7, which is faith, and the 4 of Cups, apathy. Somebody feel like they missed an opportunity. This could be a Cancer or Pisces. Thinking it's a Pisces. Yes, it's Pisces. What is the overall outcome for Capricorn? Let me see. What is the overall outcome for Capricorn for 1st through the 17th? What is the overall outcome for Capricorn 1st through the 17th? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What is the overall outcome for this week, that week? Adjacent possibilities. Okay. So, duality, and I'm talking to myself, y'all. Duality and stability. It's 6. Change. 6 is growth. Okay. Um, yeah. That's not the second time I've said that, is it? Yeah, so there are open doors on every angle for you to go through. That's providing change. Once again, 6. You got a lot of 6s, okay? Contract. Growth. You have a 6 here, a 6 here, and the door to spirit. All right, Capricorn, when I started, did I tell y'all and a man holding a coin? Okay, so you got this the same man that's coming in, King of Cups, no, Queen of Cups. So there was a couple. And then the 4 of Pentacles that is hanging on tight or wanting to let go. There's a lot of anxiety. Yeah, it's some funny shit stuff going on, Capricorn. But I feel that the door to spirit is open for you. Just as in the meditative message, you know, you guys have the option of dealing with what the world has to offer or allowing spirit to guide you on the path that spirit wants you to be on, okay? You're manifesting. And remember, when you're manifesting, you have to let it go and give it to spirit, which means that you have to allow yourself to ascend to that, how can I say, it's like a spiritual uh, heightenment, okay? It's like you got to basically trust spirit, put it in their hands and let them handle it, all right? And because you're called for change and growth, because you have a calling on your life, Capricorns. This is not for all Capricorns. This is for some Capricorns. I'm getting a mental download, okay? You guys, you have a calling on your life. Okay, you have a life purpose here. Some of you are star seeds and some of you are indigo children. Older ones are star seeds, the younger ones are indigo children. You have a special calling here and you're not to get caught up in the world. All right, so Capricorn, this closes out your reading for the first. Okay, so the retrograde is going to slow things down for you. Okay, you have to slow down during the retrograde. Um, this closes out your reading for this evening. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you feel like you want to leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you feel led to it and you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you can get notified every time I upload a reading for your zodiac sign. So until next time, I'm about to bounce out like a bouncing ball.